Hello, and welcome to DO091. By the end of this video, we will have discussed choosing or generating a map, choosing an age, and setting number of nations and AI difficulty. When you first open Dominions 5, you are greeted by this screen. We want to create a game, so we're going to click on Create World. That button takes you to this screen, which has a list of all the local map files installed on your copy of Dominions. Your list will most likely be shorter than mine. At the top of this screen, we see Random Map. This choice will generate a map for us based on the nations that are playing in the game. We're going to click on this option. Now we're looking at a dialog box containing random map settings. This screen lets us tweak the random generator. For today, let's leave map size on medium, and leave a normal amount of water, and enable rivers and caves. We're also going to enable east-west wraparound, but leave north-south wraparound unchecked. These two affect whether the map connects on either end like a real globe. Having both of them checked can make the world feel more realistic, and also chaotic, but it can be visually confusing for new players. Now let's click OK. We'll name our game whatever we want. I will call this one Example. Then we are prompted to choose an age. I'll do a separate video on the different ages, because each of them affects world generation in a few different ways. For now, let's choose middle age and hit OK again. And now we're at the screen that allows us to choose participants. There are currently 2 player slots, one of which is human. With the Add New Player button, we may add as many AI players as we wish, within reason. Dominions is capable of hosting games with over 30 players. For our purposes, let's just add a 3rd player and call it good. Playing against 2 AI for your first few games is easier than facing just one, because the AI will also fight amongst themselves and have something to focus on other than you. If you get excited and accidentally add too many players, then you can simply hit backspace over a player slot to remove it. You might also notice the Disciple Game button. I'll do a video on this button and Disciple games broadly later. Finally, we can set the AI difficulty by right or left clicking on normal AI. Right-clicking reduces the difficulty to as low as easy, or if done twice, creates an additional human-controlled nation for a hot seat game. Left-clicking increases the difficulty to as high as impossible. For our first game, let's set our difficulty to easy, or if you're feeling confident and you're familiar with strategy games, leave the difficulty at normal. And now you're ready to choose a nation, or hit OK and create your god. In this video, we learned, when creating a world, you can choose a pre-built map, or you can have the game generate a map based on the nations and number of players in the game. There are 3 ages that affect how the world is generated, more in a future video. And we can add up to 30 players to our game, set them to be controlled by humans or by various AI difficulties. In the next video, we'll start from this screen and choose a nation for your first game. Do the YouTube things with the like and subscribe buttons if you want to see more of this content or to boost my ego. And thank you again for attending Dominions University. I hope to see you in class again soon.